My name is Jake Pellegrini. I'm the Director of Operations for AIR. And so my team focuses on getting clients onto AIR. And I think there's a couple parts of that: data migration, training and change management, so the people side. There's the configuration side, and then new product features, trying to continue to push the envelope for what the product does. I think one of the things really just around like a super seamless way for patients to schedule and get seen and get the care that they need. And really looking for all the different ways, all the different touch points that a patient has before they can come in. So trying to reduce any of the barriers on like authorization or payments or anything like that, such that a patient can walk in and get the care that they need quickly. The main driver for AIR is really just that it's one platform. So there's different people who use the platform every day, but it all talks to each other and it all works together seamlessly. So whether you're a front desk person scheduling patients or a clinician who is seeing patients or working on the billing side to make sure that those claims are paid, it all is one system that flows together versus trying to bolt together 15 different tech solutions and none of it talks to each other and none of it works well. I do think it's a fairly significant difference where we've built everything ourselves, and so it is all kind of from the ground up versus trying to mash together a bunch of acquisitions that may or may not work together or may require 3 different logins, even though it's quote unquote the same platform. I think with AIR, the goal is that it's just, you can focus on what actually matters in your job, as opposed to needing to click through 15 different screens or, have 5 different logins for different platforms that you're using. One of our strengths has been collaboration with our existing partners. And so that means listening to them, iterating with them, building a prototype, getting their feedback, and really moving quickly. I think the state of the art keeps moving fast, AI everything. But I think like how that really matters is just like, can I do my job? Can I do my job better? Can I focus on the patient? Can I be more efficient? And so I think one of the things that I'm excited about is really just being able to push our product to an even greater spot, particularly with Rock Valley's scale and experience. And I think really just make sure that it's a seamless experience for everyone, an easy transition. We work with people on training and getting them ready for the product, and then that it makes their day-to-day better as well. I think there's 3 things for AIR. One is the scribe product, right? So that a clinician, a PT can be talking to or working with their patient and their chart note is filled out for them. I think the way that that can be customized to a site's needs to make sure that it's compliant, to meet, to adjust to their preferences, I think is really something that does have that flexibility, ease of use. It's intuitive. You can work with it right out of the box. It's really easy, it's intuitive. Simple colors, easy alerts. It tells you what you need to do and what actions you need to take. I think there's a lot of different opportunities for AI to be used in ways that actually make sense and drive value. So, simple example for that is just a compliance check. When you're done with your note, you can have a quick check for compliance and a grade for how well you did. I think the AI compliance chart note review is really something where you can look at it for a single note, and then you can also see for the overall practice, how is the overall practice doing, or how is a provider maybe taking feedback. If they're a new student, you can see their score over time to see how they're doing, how they're filling out their chart notes. And so I think smaller parts where we use AI that makes sense or where we make an easy, intuitive design really just make the end-to-end experience easy to learn system, easy to use system, and it guides with like what the next step or what the next action is. It's a true partnership. It's something that we're excited to push our product and build something with them, and I think also drive value with the Rock Valley team so that we can all get to what is best in class and really get like a great experience for everyone.